Okay, today I want to get my point across about bullying somebody to the breaking point where they have to kill themselves. You don't know how their life is like at home. You don't know what they go through at home, how their life is like outside of society. It's probably not as good as it is inside society. They could have parents that are abusive, sexually abusive to them, verbally abusive to them, physically abusive to them. They could have parents that aren't ever around. They could be basically raising themselves at home. Or they could be living with their grandparents because their parents aren't living anymore. And when they come to school, they want to get away from that at home. They want to just stay away from it. They want to take their mind off of it by doing schoolwork and having friends at school. But when you're bullying them, their life isn't any better when they go to school. And the only time when they get away from stuff like that, they're probably sleeping. And when they're sleeping, they're most likely dreaming about the next day getting beat up by kids at school or how their day is going to be after leaving school. They just want to know that they're safe somewhere. And when you tell people anything that's hurtful, call them names, and if you touch them physically and hurt them, and you hurt them enough to make them kill themselves, how do you feel? Does that not make you feel terrible inside? Are you not hurting inside from that pain that you made somebody kill themselves because of you? Because of you harassing them so much that they didn't want to deal with it anymore. They didn't want to deal with their life at home. They didn't want to deal with their life at school, so they just ended it. When they had a life far ahead, they had plenty of chances to get away from it all. And they just ended it because of you. Because of you or a group of friends doing stuff to them. It just needs to stop. And I know this video might not help, but I could seriously help people around the world with this video. And that's what I want to do. I want to help you. If you or if you know anybody that's getting bullied, tell them to contact me on YouTube. Tell them to find my YouTube name and message me. I will help you. I want to be there for anybody to help them. I want to change people's lives. I want to make them feel safe. I want to stop the suicides because teenage suicides are escalating at a high rate, and it's not good. Society is terrible. We judge people by the way they look, by the way their hair is, by the way their clothes look. We judge them if they don't have name brand clothes, if they have holes in their jeans. Society judges anybody for anything. And everybody's gonna talk. That's human nature. We talk about everybody and anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, they're gonna talk about you. I have been a bully, and it doesn't make you feel good about yourself. I never bullied somebody at the point where they started abusing themselves to make the pain go away, or to where somebody killed themselves. I never did that. I stopped because I saw how many teen suicides there was and how many people are killing themselves because of bullies. And I have been bullied before. It's not fun to go through bullying. It's not. Especially when you take them long walks home crying to yourself, telling yourself everything's going to be okay, but you know it's not. Yeah, That's not fun. Crying yourself to sleep because you know the next day is going to be terrible, because you know nothing is going to go right. It's not fun. It's terrible. It's depressing. It hurts really bad. And if you're a bully, stop. Why should you bully? If they have talked about you before, you don't need to escalate it to where they abuse themselves and kill themselves. Because you really don't know how their life is at home. You just don't know. I hope that I can help people with this video and that I can at least get my point across and just try my best to stop bullying and suicide. Because people mean a lot to me, especially the people that I have now that are true to me. Somebody needs that. And you're never alone, okay? Somebody somewhere loves you. Even if it's just a random person you met on the internet, you are loved. Don't forget that.